in Chicago, but it's still pretty darn cold. To be expected, I guess, for December football at Soldier Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Go! 180! 56! Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They'll run on first down. Chandler. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Trubisky. Behind top. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Kenny Clark able to record his 5th sack of the season. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Yo, Sleepy, you good? Hey.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Hurry up. I'll decline it.
Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, it's Chandler. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Certainly not the start they were looking for offensively coming off that loss last week on the road.
And they didn't do their job. They're going to feel poorly about that. But what they're going to do is look at the defense and say, can you pick us up here? And let's face it, defenses can score. We've seen it, right? They can take the ball away, create a big-time opportunity. Let's see if they can get that done.
Yeah, just something to jumpstart this home crowd. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You live by an airport?
Check 59. Mike is 59.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right.
Oh, that's a pick.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Of course, they had the option, and they choose to not take the penalty.
They like the results of the play that they just ran, and they elect to let them stand.
They call the penalty because I guess the user got me.
10 Lobo. Get it.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
I love that play.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Especially for Jefferson. I almost got a touchdown last game.
In this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll set up a throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
14 yards, good for a Packer first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan, and he'll find his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
It ain't that serious.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
You got Alpha.
2nd and 9 now. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Khalil Mack, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Come on, Matt. Why you gotta be like that?
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Back to throw here.
Nice kick off.
And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. Well, they're lucky. If that was roughing, it would have been a first down. Instead,
they only gave me 5 yards.
But now it brings up a decision, doesn't it? Now you're in a position where maybe it changes what you do.
So on is Matt Prater now to try a field goal here.
Hit him again. Hit him again.
Prater's kick is good.
I need a 15-yard penalty, not a 5-yard penalty.
And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs
does
not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but there's that special one there. I say they go get him.
Let's go, D.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Zadarius Smith able to get him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9,
Good
Trubisky
find.
gonna hook up here to Allen Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 34-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After that sack we just saw, Trubisky and the Bears deal with a 3rd and long.
Check 52. Check. Crunch. 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 Alert, alert. Alert, alert.
Now Trubisky on 3rd and long.
Oh,
Into
he
double
caught it.
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Holy shit, he caught it.
Picked off at the 16. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Let it happen.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep left sideline.
Oh my God, he was open.
Incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. 2nd and 10.
Damn, you got me, bro. You got me.
That's intercepted.
I throw to Jefferson.
Picked off at the 35. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Dang.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7.
56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Double dog. Double dog. That's the way. Out, 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 out. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in.
Now Trubisky. Forced, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
I mean, they did pretty good, but
back there. I mean, you know me.
I mean, I got 97 Derek Clark.
For the QB,
right? In this case,
definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how
got Trey Flowers, all 90 above.
There's still a long way to go in this football game.
56, right there, right there.
Another try after the first down sack. Trubisky. And the
Zadarius
pressure gets
Smith
to
already
him
has
again.
20 sacks.
Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Malachi do his too. He can put it together, just put it in the microwave for him. 18, number 18 for this man. Blah.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Now it's Trubisky.
Pick it up. Oh, it hit the top of your head.
But that's going to wind
that
up
incomplete. That saved you. It hit the top of the head.
Down so far
Damn, Zadarius Smith overall had another sack.
Size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
All right,
So
it's a
3
pretty
drives
close
now
game.
for this offense, and that field
Why
goal
am I
gives
always
them
in
their
these
first
close
3
games,
points.
bro?
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the
The
wrong
last
line of
couple
work,
weeks,
aren't
these
you?
close games.
You
Except for
got to
last
find a way
week.
to
Yeah.
unlock the key to these defenses and put some big
The
points on
Browns
the
is a
board.
close game. The Lions. I don't know if we keep it up, huh?
The Packer
Because of 3
offense
pieces?
ready to
Okay.
get their next drive underway. And following the interception, just any
want 3 pieces?
interception, are you a little bit more cautious
Yes,
when
I
you
am.
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
There you go.
You're going to take care of it,
Number
but you
one
have to be
receiver in the
careful about
league.
being too cautious because now you can't run any
hold him
offense
too
at
long.
all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
6-man. Check that.
Here's the backup now.
Oh, I had the
Melvin
outside.
Gordon. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time by Sidney Jones. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Quick throw caught out wide by Valdez-Scantling.
Yeah. Oh, illegal man downfield? You stupid Ruiz. You're supposed to be superstar development. This dude's making some stupid moves.
Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
We go. 15 run. 15 run. Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill. Get it.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 40.
Yeah, I figured you would go for that guy.
This
And,
offense
you finally
finding
found
its
out what I
legs
was
now.
doing.
Here's
It
another
was too
1st
late.
and 10. They'll run it here with Logan. And an alley to run.
Oh,
And
another
brought
hit.
down, but
Dude,
not
needs to
before
stop.
they're
Oh,
inside
that
the
dude's gonna get
25. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Check, check, 59. Defense wins championships, baby. Check 31, check 31.
Second quarter,
What?
2 minutes to go.
Oh,
Tie
I
ball
couldn't get it
game.
off.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 2nd and 4. And this
come
is
on.
incomplete.
Don't do it.
Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They'll look to throw here. They'll get this one to the Golden Domer, St. Brown. That one good for 7 as this long drive continues and the chains move again.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
Can't believe they even let you play. Check, check. Break down.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. T.J. Logan, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 10-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! He's alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Final play of the half. It's Trubisky.
Oh, nice play.
And Robinson with a big catch.
Get him, get him, get him.
Damn,
good play. I read that wrong.
Final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? And after that touchdown, we are just a PAT away from a tie game. And I know everyone's going to look at it and go, guess what? Tie game, all even. They just scored. If they kick this extra point and tie it, they're going to feel like they're the ones that are in control.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up.
Better. When it's warmed up.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gotcha.
He'll look to throw. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, To me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Now back to throw.
Oh, of course, man.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start.
Take who out? Quarterback? I have to put Winters in because there's no way. Okay.
It comes through clean. Oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Trubisky to throw. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. And lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Right there, 54, right there, right there.
On 2nd and 12, Trubisky. That's
I saw you and I couldn't get it.
He'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other.
Oh, another sack almost, too, bro.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Throwing here, Trubisky.
Oh, and I got that play. Oh, wow.
This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Okay, good. Okay.
Looking to throw Trubisky on 1st down. Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Sean Davis with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He has just been alone for opposing offenses to account for now 8 interceptions on the year.
I love that number because I always think of center field. You know, when I hear 8, because that's the position you write in the scorecard in baseball. And what do good center fielders do? Take away all the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
They go play action here on first down. They'll roll him out right. Throwing right, and that's complete.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I saw that. The way it made you turn. The made you turn like weird.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
8 read.
On first down, it's Logan.
Hey, Logan.
First down past the 40.
Finally got some room.
A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but
no, that's not a song, buddy. That's a movie.
About patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10.
Give me a second.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Khalil Mack in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks.
Movie. It's a movie. It's a workout movie.
Loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. They'll set up a throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Go, 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 go.
There he goes inside the 30.
My God. I thought I had it.
After going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Fuller got fooled, bro. I'll find you songs. Those are blank. Don't keep taking these CDs out because they're gonna get scratched.
They'll look to throw. And an alley to run. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big 1st down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
And he will get this into the end zone.
Figured I'd try this trick one.
It's their quarterback with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 17-10 score.
I never get that animation too. I'll get like a perfect release and no animation.
Now as they will send this one
no, put them back, please. You're gonna scratch them. Put them back. I'll show you later.
Fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Please.
And from back
put them back. No, don't do that.
You're
gonna scratch them, please.
This one, and it'll come out to the 25.
Right through the left line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air.
Get there, Miller.
What
the hell's your problem, Miller?
Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11.
Miller was dragging the guard all the way. He never broke the
game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Get ready. Alert. Mike 42. Mike 42. Check. Mike 42. You're not ready. Mike's 4-2. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Check.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And this will be incomplete.
Brown, good shot.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now it's Trubisky. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Damn, that's not a sack?
Get him, boys.
Here's Lachlan Edwards now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken at the 23.
Oh, one more move and it was over. You just do speed boost. You go a little bit to the left and then you go straight to the other, or one to the other side real quick and the other. It's kind of like a small juke. But he's 97 speed, so. And his agility's up. You want agility and speed, and that's where you can be moving like that.
So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game defensively.
Oh, come on, wide open. This is Khalil Mack, bro, every time. Wide open.
Yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. 2nd and 14.
There's Khalil Mack again.
And he's going to go down again.
Double team, too. He was double team.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the
He
afternoon.
was double team.
Coming off the line, he's been wreaking havoc all year. And look, that's why, as a result, he's getting some looks for Defensive Player of the Year in the NFL.
And I know that many people don't have him first on their list right now, but he deserves that type of consideration. You mentioned it. All year long, he's made big plays and continues to do so. Imagine if he has
pressure again, and down he goes again.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. And it appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Oh, I didn't fall back.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
One play has them to the 37 here for 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Montgomery.
Oh, I missed bad.
Able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down.
Come on,
but earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A carry here for the big tight end. Now we're going to get a stoppage.
Oh, wow.
Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
His first play
well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside.
I haven't seen that man all game and he gets hurt. Damn. So far, my guys haven't got hurt, but I bet you next season, all of them are going to get hurt. That's how Madden does it. Like one season, your people get hurt. The next season, nobody gets hurt.
From the 36, Trubisky.
What?
He's able to outmuscle him.
How the hell?
It in.
How the
first
hell?
down there on a pickup of 25.
Bro, how the
Tell you
hell?
what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Stop Mike 42, Mike 42. Check Mike, check Mike. Switch, switch, switch. Hey, alert, 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 alert.
On first down, Trubisky.
Nice.
This will be caught just inside the 10.
I thought he got hurt.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Keep in mind they can still get a first down here as they come up on 2nd and inches. Montgomery back to the ground.
Damn, this shit.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. David Montgomery, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Marr now to add the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
All right, here we go. Game-winning drive. Gotta have
the
it.
score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Come on, Madden. Don't do me wrong, Madden. Hold your fucking blocks, people. That's not a problem. I've been sacked 5 times this game.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football.
He's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil
5 sacks.
My goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 2nd and long. Throw left side complete.
Why are you throwing like that?
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And Tate's got
freaking go!
23 yards, the final tally.
Shit, bro.
That gets them the first down, but they still got to move quickly here.
Good shit, man.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, my God. You got to be kidding me, Madden.
Incomplete there. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Hey, Foxtrot. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, pick your pick. Ready?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw here.
Oh, my God. Oh, how did he not fumble?
First across midfield to the 48.
How did he not fumble?
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage.
Dude, I don't know. That's me, bro. I don't even know. I don't even know.
Ready. 60 Pittsburgh. Oh, yeah. Here we go again.
They'll run on first down. Logan.
There it is. Come on, that's up.
He'll go down, but
Son
not
of a
before
bitch.
getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Ready, set.
Back to throw now on first down.
Are you serious?
Throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Akeem Hicks make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He'll drop to throw. Pass hauled in by the 6'4" tight end Sternberger. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left.
I thought you hit me out of bounds, and the clock kept going. Last time I lost the game, I lost to
So
the
here's
Falcons.
the veteran kicker, Matt Prater. He made his only attempt earlier. This for the win.
That's it.
And this one is right down Broadway. And it's
5 seconds left.
celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. He hasn't missed a kick all year. Why would he start now?
Don't catch it.
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was the most nerve-wracking kick he had to attempt all year, but he knocked it through just like it was an easy chip shot.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it off of a tip.
In the D-line.
Take it back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season? Once in the regular season, once in the playoffs. So stranger things have happened. It'd be interesting to see what the defensive strategy is about who they put on the field to try and knock that ball away.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Packers, they get back to 500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they've plummeted now to 3-11. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Glendale to take on the Cardinals. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Yeah, buddy. Damn, the Dylan McCaffrey run didn't show. Fuck. You know what? That catch, they better show that catch from, oh, there you go. That was a beautiful catch right there. Damn. Damn, the Bears be cheating. Look at that. The Bears be cheating, bro. Look at that. Damn, bro. Why you cheating like that? Damn. Helmet. I call this piece broken Madden. Look how broken Madden is. Hand in the helmet, he still caught it, bro. 2 firsts for that mother. Red paid.